Good morning. Today is Sunday, March 16th, and this is Growing Roses from Seed week, oh boy, I think we're at week 30. Okay, let's see. So, you have to excuse me, my room is more of a mess than usual. I actually have cats. That's Kai, and Sorley is the black one that's hiding in the box. So you'll have to excuse my trying to run around things. But anyway, here is my rose plant from seed. From the store. Looking good. Here's my wildflower. I still can't wait to see what comes out of that. Here is my lemon tree, which I don't know if it's doing that well. I'm really not sure. The leaves are starting to fall off, and I'm worried that maybe it's not doing as well as it should be. Let's get a closer look. The leaves fell off. I took it from the windowsill because the cats were going up there, and I put it up here, but I worry that maybe that caused it to get not enough sunlight because it's a citrus plant, and it needs lots of sun, like in Florida, not in New York. So we'll see. But, so yes, after taste testing, and I think I might have mentioned this in the other one, yeah, this is not a rose, as you guys probably knew already. This is a mint plant. So I have 2 more seeds left. I will try to get them up and running. I have to see what I want to do with all this mint and see how what I'm going to do with that. Here is my pothos, my avocado, also starting to grow tops. That's how you know spring is coming. Here is my cat palm, which actually I have to add more dirt to because the cats got up here and totally knocked my plants over, which is awesome for them because that means they're exploring and they're getting used to my my apartment. They're new. They're about 3 weeks new. I got them a few weeks ago, and they don't want to be pet, but yeah, I'm trying to tame them, but whatever. This is a plant show, not a cat show, but anyway, and look at my baby. Out of the 5 or 6 hyacinth bulbs I planted here, that is the only one that has sprouted so far. That may be the only one that sprouts, but even if I just get one, that will be awesome. Oh, and I'm standing right by this mint plant and it smells so good. It smells fantastic. Oh, there's me. Hi! Alright, so now let's go over here. And we've got my other pothos, which is doing okay. And look at my spider plant. It's making babies, so it's happy. Oh, and look, you guys, wow, okay, so this is awesome because I just noticed this now. So you guys are sharing the surprise with me. Look what decided to pop up. Along with the spider plant, I put in 4 hyacinth bulbs that I totally forgot about. I was like, oh, let me just try it. So we will also get a hyacinth over here. Look at that little baby coming out of the ground. Hello there, baby. Yeah, these are bulbs that I got from Home Depot. I don't think they were on sale. I think they were like 20 bucks, maybe 15 bucks. Because I was like, oh, I love hyacinths. And I got a pack because I was going to give some to my sister, and I was going to keep some for myself because I love the bulbs that I got from Amazon, but I was like, oh, I want a whole bunch of them, you know, and put a bunch of them around the house. And I was having a discussion with her about how they make me itch like crazy, so I have to wear gloves. And she was like, oh, why is that? And I looked it up, and yeah, hyacinth bulbs are poisonous. If you have pets, they're super deadly to pets, so don't let your cat eat your hyacinths, the bulbs or the flowers or anything. Make sure they don't eat that because they'll get in trouble. Yeah, they smell beautiful, but don't let them eat them. So, yeah, so that's what I did with the bulbs. I put them in there and in my other one. So that, I'm happy that I was able to see that and share that with you guys for the first time because I hadn't noticed that at all. That must have just come up this morning. So, let's go on to the living room plants. Okay, so here we have the plants of the living room. My avocados are doing well, growing new little sprouts here and there and everywhere. Beautiful, beautiful. And the third one, let's see if we can get it in the, look at that. How cool is that? Awesome. And thanks to, I think it's Aya Free or Isla Free, or Garden to Art. I put some cinnamon on the tops to help get rid of the mold issue that you might see here. So those are the avocados. And look at my spider babies. They are just about ready to be planted. Look at that. See the little nubs? They're ready. So I have to figure out how I will do this. I'll probably put them in little paper cups, plastic cups. And I think I have some over here too. Yeah. Cool. Here is the overall plant in the sunlight, loving the sun. We've had some crazy snow, then 60-degree weather, then snow, then 60-degree weather. So the plants seem to be taking it well, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And I have a surprise for you, so let me go into the kitchen. Okay, so maybe there were two surprises. Remember what I said about the rose? How I was cutting some of them off to, well, for the long stem roses, you're supposed to cut them off at the nub and then put them in water so that they can grow. So this is actually a cutting from my rose bought from the store. And I'm trying to get the lighting right. There we go. So you see it's still green, which is good. It hasn't turned brown yet. When it's brown, it's totally dead, the stem part. That I learned all too well. So I'm putting this in water. The leaves are dry, but the stem is still green. So that means in maybe like a week or two, new shoots should come out. And this time I won't put them in dirt too quickly, because last time I did that, that totally messed up everything. It wasn't humid enough, or they couldn't take. So I had these great sprouts, but I didn't wait long enough. Normally when they wrap those seedling or the stems in like newspaper and put them someplace dark so that the roots form, that takes about 6 months. So I'll probably do the same thing. I have to wait till at least the roots start, because the shoots came up but there were no roots. But the surprise I wanted to show you is last year I had some hyacinths. Those were the great the bulbs that I planted in dirt, and they came up like little beaks coming out of the coming out of the dirt. But what was cool about it was that you're supposed to be able to regrow bulbs. Now, I think I waited way too long for my bulbs, and they kind of rotted out. But one of them still had a center, and I'm like, well, let me just let it dry out and whatever. And what happened was, while I had it in storage, which was just, you know, on my shelf somewhere, it started to grow a root. So I was like, oh, great, well, since this is an experiment, let me try to put that in dirt and see what happens. This is the container that I put it in, and the top is dry, which is good because it stops it from getting any mildew or whatever. But check this out. Let me see if I can get this in the light so we can see it. I'll probably get lots of reflection, so I don't know. Do you see all those little white things? those are the roots. So I was successful, and what I do is there are holes at the bottom here, and there's water down in there, see? And this way the roots get the water and the top stays dry. So I should be seeing something come up. This will be the second year of blooms for this one, and I just keep that there on the windowsill along with this one to see how that's going. So that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Happy St. Patty's Day, and I will see you next week. Enjoy!